Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports as we get set to drop the puck on a little hut. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Bruins have won the draw, and we are now underway. There's a collision. Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Made the stop on the play. Rocks him. Worst nightmares got the puck in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. And that goes off a player. Takes the feed at the point. Loses the coverage there. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Stanley called off friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Marchand's got the puck. Worst nightmares got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. Shot!
Well, one thing's for certain, he is not a perimeter player, James. He's not afraid to fight for the tough areas of the ice because he can rely on his strength and his power. He can be pushed, he can be shoved, but you know that he's going to stay upright.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Up along the wing. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Albano's on the attack in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Great save on the one-timer. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Picked up along the wall by Wilson. And he takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Hwang. Directs it on over to Forsberg. Works it across to Smith. Odd man rush. Here's a shot. Grabs it with the glove. More than half the period left to play. We've still got zeros on the board. Worst nightmares won the draw. Wicked stop by the goaltender. And the puck's knocked loose. And he takes the dish. Here he is on the backhand. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some...
They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Well, dong. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Heischer's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Look at this pounder. They're going to go.
Well, they're going to go and run the fist, not just their mouths here. Physical engagement, trying to switch momentum for each of their teams.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his dung. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes the road team all the way.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Worst nightmares won the faceoff at center. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He's low. Can't maintain possession. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Worst nightmares gone up by 1 in the back half of period number 1, and they're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking it, and their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
Quick pass across to Lindholm. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Thomas is falling to the ice and stays with the puck and able to get the puck across to the shooter for a great scoring chance. That's an unbelievable play, James.
Worst nightmares got a hold of the puck now. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Worst nightmares clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out, it goes in the net.
Worst nightmares offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Lays the body into that play. Grabbed along the boards by Marchand. Fires it. Great chance and an even better save. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Cutting to the front of the net. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And he denied him there. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? The Bruins look to start the transition game. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Huge stop with the one-timer. Slides it diagonally. He scores! Shades of NHL 94, baby!
Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Worst nightmares. Coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Nice job tying up his opponent. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, look at this. Big stop right there. Worst nightmares looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl. And one last save. Period period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Here we go, period number 2, and for those of you who have stuck around for this one, good on you. It has been a one-sided affair. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Worst nightmares made it look easy tonight, James, and when you have these games, you gotta embrace them. I mean, the puck's been on their stick. They've found ways to retrieve it. It's been all them. They've been dominant.
And he makes the save on that play. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Hard shot! Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Slides into Lindholm. Oh, he lays a thunderous hit there. Stop that one.
Hellebuyck's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Worst nightmares offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Lindros wins the draw on their own end. Ovechkin's got it along the boards. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Nightmares on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Tries to get it over to Wilson. Quick shot! Caught into the glove by Riddick. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Worst nightmares really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Riddick's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Oh, and right after that, he's jumping in here.
Teamwork, James. Jumping in for your star player. You know everyone on that bench wanted this to happen, and it did.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. They're not saying it's over yet, James, and this is why there's a fight here. You want to spark some energy, get something going for your team, as it hasn't been a good start.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and We're ready to drop the puck once again. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puck scooped up by Campbell. Takes a slap shot from the point. And a solid save on the goal. Worst Nightmares got the puck along the wall. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Back-to-back saves.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace.
He scores!
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Worst Nightmares added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
The Bruins will play it in their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. What a steal in his own end.
Worst Nightmares finding a way to the right spot.
Oh, he's so good. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Nightmares man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Forsberg's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Worst Nightmares won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Martin's taking it from his own end. Shakes off the coverage. Great heads-up play with the stick by Campbell. Shuts him down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Campbell's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Hope you don't get piled sitting for so long. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I think he is going to
Oh, yeah, 2 minutes.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Fires it on net, and he gets in front of that rocket. And he shut the door on that last play.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Muffs the shot attempt. Worst Nightmares gain possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that goes off the player in front. Takes a shot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Sanheim's got it into offensive territory. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. He's going to step in to fight here.
Nothing invigorates a team more when you stand up for a teammate, James, and this is exactly what he does, stepping in for a star player.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Forsberg's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Here's a short pass to Stock. Drills them. Worst nightmares gain possession along the boards. And that's broken up by Alfano. Still has possession. And he loses control here. Worst nightmares got the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Forsberg. And that's blocked away. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
From the blue line, takes the shot. Made that stop.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Worst nightmares got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Taken by Marchand. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
And a strong effort on that play. Angles it over to Ovechkin. There's another consecutive save. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Bruins send their man advantage unit out once more. Forsberg's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, the goalie catches a break there. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Rips a laser beam. Time ticking away and he comes up big. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
Worst nightmare's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Forsberg's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Crushes the leather. What a save by Riddick.
Doughty's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Worst nightmares got possession here in the neutral zone. Stopped with ease. And now he passes it to Mega.
Lindros' penalty has almost expired.
Denies him in front. Lindros steps back out onto the ice.
In this PK, they didn't even sit back. They didn't let them set up, and they were very aggressive. And when you do that, you create opportunities, and they put them on their heels.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the post.
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Worst nightmares added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Lindros wins the draw at center. Here he is, takes the shot, denies him with the save. Finishes his check with authority in the corner. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Shot, and he was ready for that one. Picked up by the Cloud. Oh, he's gone all down against the boards. Here's a blast on target. Gets it to the other point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Quick pass to Sanheim. Takes the shot. Blocked in traffic. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Worst nightmares show no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Forsberg's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Faceoff coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Worst nightmares played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Takes the puck at the point. And that shot dies in traffic. Back at the point, they set it up. The Bruins have it against the wall. Morey's got him behind his own net. Solid check to slow him down. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! And not much on that one. And we've got a fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. Sometimes you hate to be on the other side of this. You know that your opponent, when they're getting blowed out late in a game, they're going to be physical. They're going to get the fists up, a lot of mitts going at it. And this is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in a game. You're just trying to send a message.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out.
Worst nightmares. Been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Forsberg's lugging the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide.
Tries to clear the puck. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll head off for a line change.
This is a smart play. They've been in their own zone. They get it out. Now they've got some energy jumping on the ice, looking to retrieve.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Worst Nightmares played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third.
Oh, what a save by Riddick! Unloads the shot!
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Worst Nightmares motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Bruins are on the attack. Here's a chance, and that one's turned away. Looks to get the puck over to Marchand. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Worst Nightmares got the puck along the boards. Shot! Denies him!
Riddick styled in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position to make the save.
And he shuts the door again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Sends it ahead to Smith. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Worst Nightmares offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stops the rocket of a shot. Alfano's got it in the defensive end. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great save by Philip. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Worst Nightmares got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Riddick. Thomas will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, off the post.
Worst Nightmares been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. I know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Puts it on net. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Forsberg's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Things start to get a little physical out there. Loses the coverage there. Takes the shot. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time. Came excellent job.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.